Hello everybody, hello. Welcome to Friday's Wacky News Debrief. What a crazy week we had. And we had leap year last day. So that isn't coming around for another 4 years. And what else did we have? Oh, we're in March already. What the hell? I said in the beginning of the year that time was going to fly really fast. I didn't know what I was talking about. It's screaming by fast. So before we get into the wacky news, I wanted to look into a little bit of cosmic news. See what the cosmic messages have for us. But before I do that, thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me in. Thank you for joining in with me. All right, I pulled 2 cards from the contact cards. And when I looked at them, I was a little unsure of what they meant, so I had to go to the book. The first card I got is the Nebula card, the potential. We are in a place right now at this time where we get to see the potential. We get to witness, the potential. Although some of us are like too into it maybe. And let me read a line from the book because I think this is really cool. If we do not allow the ingredients in our cosmic soup to steep and simmer according to the required recipe, we will wind up sipping thin and tasteless concoctions. I think I'd rather have a thin and tasteless concoction right now, because steeping in this soup it feels like we're steeping in a cesspool. But what the book says, it's not a cesspool, it's a cosmic soup. And all this new awareness that we're receiving, that's coming in to our periphery, I think we just need to observe it, let it simmer, and things are going to shake out the way they shake out. So revisiting the description, I'm loving this pause. It's great because I had a little yakking fit. So what this card was saying is that we can react too quickly to certain things, and we need to back away from it. That's what this card's saying. Let's just let all this stuff seep. So we're looking at the Supreme Court, and we're going, oh my gosh, we get all upset. Sucker punch, ow. But if we just step back and then we go, what's going to happen here? How is this going to blend together for the better of all? I'm like, okay, I don't know yet, but I'm not going to react too quickly. I'm just going to let it seep. Let's see what this soup is all about. And the confirmation that I get is the second card, the crop circle, and it's Earth Goddess. And from the book, it says, this card signals a time for soft silence. A time to hush the constant inner mental dialogue, the outer dialogue of 24-hour news cycles that often accompanies our hectic lives. Relax within our quiet centers, the divine feminine, the Earth Goddess. So, as I will look at the analytics for this video, it would do my heart good to see everybody shut me off right now. Well, no, it wouldn't. I'd go, dang it, they did that. They just shut me off. All right, but I wouldn't blame you if you did. Okay. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the soup, the cosmic soup that we're in. All right, so there's a few ironical things that happened. Lauren Boebert's son got arrested. So sorry. I mean, that's just sad. First thing she did when this news came out was talk about the Biden crime family. Yeah, a little ironical. When you dig into her son's past, it's not the best law-abiding citizen. I'm not going to go into it here. You can also look at her husband and the bowling alley incident. Not the way to really go bowling, I don't think. However, she has no room to talk about the Biden crime family. But let's talk about the Biden crime family. Let's talk about Hunter Biden's laptop. Oh, I hear my brother, he's so happy. He is so happy. I should have pulled him out, but my wife, for those of you who are new, I have my hillbilly brother who says he's not MAGA, but he looks just like MAGA, he walks like MAGA, he talks like MAGA, but he's not MAGA. Okay. He's always, remember, nobody's talking about Hunter Biden's laptop anymore. I mean, it's just like a non-issue. It used to be whenever you would talk about something about Trump, they would always like flip the script and just out of nowhere, Hunter Biden's laptop. So Hunter Biden was in front of the impeachment, I think. I don't know, I can't keep track. But he was in front of Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, and whoever that other knucklehead is that's leading the impeachment inquiry. And Matt Gaetz starts talking to him, Hunter Biden, about drug use. And Hunter Biden just didn't have anything to... He goes, really? You're going to ask... He really said that. He goes, really? You're asking me about this drug use? And so Hunter Biden just kind of slapped him down. It's sad. I was going to say it's funny, but it's sad. It's so ironical that these people keep projecting their weaknesses onto somebody else. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I got to look at the budget again. Because I do. I mean, when I pulled on it last time, it was that this was going to be solved by today, and it is. And what they did was they just kicked it down the road a week. So now the dates are March 8th and 22nd, where there could be a potential government shutdown. Some of the MAGA people are really pissed, saying, we just keep doing this. We just keep doing this. Are they gonna... Have I told you how much I love this pause button on my new camera app? Anyway, so they're just going to keep kicking it down the road. The Republicans are kind of pissed. Chip Roy was going, what are we doing? Of Texas. And I mean, for me, I'm siding with Chip Roy on this. What the hell are you doing? I'm really pissed. Get it together to do your job, get a budget. It's not going to be perfect. No one's going to like every piece of it, just like the border. But, you know, these people that are just wanting to shut down the government, and it's MAGA, at least, and that's who I hear is talking about it. Nobody has the plan, you know, and I was talking to Nancy Jean about the cult of Trump, and I go, how do we break this cycle? And because you can't talk to them. And one of the things that I was reading was, ask them what they stand for. Do they stand for shutting down the government and rebuilding it and starting all over? Well, what do they envision as a new government? But it's just like healthcare. They don't have a plan. You know, is our healthcare system broken? Oh, hell yes. Will they do anything to try to fix it? Oh, hell no. Let's just throw out the baby with the bathwater. And I like the baby. The baby. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. What am I reading on? Pause. Budget. Okay, so some of you guys know that there is, that I reference songs, so Baby with the Bathwater. There is a Cream song about the poor little thing was so skinny and thin, he should have been washed in a tub. I think some of you guys will remember that. I can't remember the name of the song. Anyway, squirrel. That was a very large squirrel moment. Budget. Are we going to... okay, we are going to have another crisis March 8th, March 22nd. It's going to go to the last minute. Will the government shut down partially on March 8th? Will the government shut down? Whoa. I don't know if it's just me or the cards flipping out. Oh, money, honey. Family money. Will the government shut down because the Republicans won't fund the government? March 9th. Are we shutting down? We have a new thing coming. That's a good sign. Good sign. It's being challenged by coming together. Yes. Great sign. New beginnings. Oh, yeah. You think? Okay. Let me drop this down. I don't know. I got good cards, guys. I got good cards. So, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. It's being crossed, challenged by coming together with the Two of Cups. At the base of the reading, what everything is marinating in is a new beginning. Really? I mean, I'm not seeing this. I'm seeing it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing it. In the past is the Tower moment. Okay, I got to ask about Hakeem Jefferies. We have the Knight of Wands at the top of the reading. Is that Hakeem Jefferies? And the Star of Hope in the potential near future. Okay, so lifting up again. So this reading makes no sense to me. Who's coming together? The Republicans coming together? Nah, I don't think so. There's a procedure where some members can do some procedure to bring a vote to the floor. So if Mike Johnson isn't doing that, if he says, no, I'm not bringing it up to the floor, which is mind-boggling to me. 70% of the people want the government to function, want to fund the government and fund Ukraine and fund Israel. I'm not so sure I'm on board with Israel right now. I think there needs to be limitations to what they're using these weapons for. But I'm just a guy that throws cards in a really comfy sweater jacket. Okay, sorry, I was rubbing up against the microphone. All right, so I don't understand how this is. Where's the Star of Hope? I understand this, the Tower moment. I'm going, is this Tower moment crumbling the Republican majority so that Hakeem Jefferies can come forward? This Knight of Wands, new information. Not that I want to wish that job on anybody. That would, I think he could handle it, but I think it would be disastrous. Maybe it's them coming together and crossing the aisle. Maybe that's it. Let's look at that in March 8th. Not March 8th, the 22nd. Let's look at the second date. Are they going to shut the government down? Is the government going to stay open? Is the government going to stay open after the second deadline? Are they going to work on the appropriations bills after? Are they going to have it figured out so that the government does not shut down? Is the government going to shut down on the 23rd? Partial, whatever. Moving on to calmer waters. Great card. This card also is asking for assistance, receiving assistance from someone who knows how to maneuver the ship. Who is that? Just saying. I don't think it's Mike Johnson. Going back to a simpler time. There's some illusion, delusion. There's a new beginning, and when I pulled this card, let me drop this down so you can see. Those who follow tarot, they can follow this along. There's some new, the Empress is giving birth, and that's also to a new reality. There's also some, this could be Russian influences, and when I flipped it over first, I went, oh, is Russian influences involved in this? We do have the King of Swords coming up and wielding his sword. Something big, a legal maneuver is coming up here to kind of slice and dice this illusion. Which one do we pick? And we have the completion card. So I don't have any lost cards. The biggest lost card I have is this, and that's they just don't know what direction to go in. What cup do they pick? And that's at the base. That's what they're marinating in for the March 22nd deadline. But I feel this King of Swords is going to come up, offer something new. Is this Ukraine? Is this giving money to Ukraine, or is this giving less money to Ukraine? Let's just look at this Empress card. What is this Empress card? How does this mean for Ukraine? I mean, they need, let me just put that right there. They need their funds so bad. What does this Empress card mean for funding Ukraine? What does this Empress card mean for funding Ukraine? Giving and receiving. That's good. It's not like the Five of Pentacles, loss. Knight in shining armor, bringing in comfort. It could be a false celebration, but so far it looks good. Ow. Okay, more on this Ten of Swords. Because Ukraine has been stabbed in the back. I mean, that would be better if it was back. But yeah, they have been stabbed in the back. Talk to me about, okay. I'm going to need to get some help. Help from Libby, the Meister Tarot. All right. What does this Ten of Swords mean for Ukraine? Is that past? Or is that future? Are they not getting enough money, or they are getting enough money? 3 cards. Oof, not getting enough. But maybe okay, so we're getting little mixed messages here. I think that this Ten of Swords is past influences. They are very angry that they didn't get the funds sooner. It's like, what'd you do? We lost cities, we lost men. Things are looking up. I mean, they got to look better than that. I mean, maybe he's flipped around. You know, but that's pretty bottomish. 10, completion, and it's showing strength. So, yeah. Okay. All right, so thank you for that clarity. Yikes. So, you know, and when we're looking at these energies, focus on the positive. Focus on sending the positive energy out, that will happen. Make sure I'm not flipping my cards. Instead of, you know, being in the cosmic soup of negativity, be in the cosmic soup of positivity. All right. Let's look at Hakeem Jefferies. This is going sideways a little bit, but is Hakeem Jefferies, I've seen this time and time again when I've read. This happened the very first time when I was reading with Lori and Sheila last year. And I go, what is this? Hakeem Jefferies is going to be the Speaker of the House before the end of 2024? And I got a yes. It looks more and more likely as they lose more and more representatives. Now, I don't know where Matt Gaetz is in all this besides being an ass. Oops. I slipped into the cosmic soup again. Help me. Just simmer, just steep in it. I ain't no tea bag. Maybe I am. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm a tea bag, steeping, simmering in positivity, not in the cosmic soup of negativity. Hakeem Jefferies. Boy, if he gets this, the crap that he's going to be going through. Hakeem Jefferies. Can we look at you again as Speaker of the House before November 2024? Hakeem Jefferies. Are you going to be Speaker of the House? Where's my cards don't lie shirt? There it is. Cards never lie. They don't lie. slow-moving night. Okay, let me drop this down. I'm telling you, this is weird. Weird. Hakeem Jefferies, bringing balance, bringing temperance to this whole situation. Are you going to be Speaker of the House by 2024? Slow moving on. Hey, bud, not so fast. Boy, and I hear him in my head. He's talking to me. Don't you throw on this. No, not so fast. I don't want it. What he's simmering in is walking away from sorrow. He sees the sorrow of his body, of the House of Representatives, his work, what he is leading. I mean, yeah, he's the minority leader, but he's still leading that body of government, and it's sad. And he's walking away from the sadness. Really? In the past, he has looked at this. He's looking at the ships coming in, going out. He's looking overseas. I don't think he's looking overseas so much. I think he's looking into the future. The way I read the Hanged Man is this is a suspension card, so not so fast, goes along with the Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving knight. It also has a looking at it from a different point of view perspective. And there is like a savior element to this card when you look at the halo. But it's going to be a different point of view. Well, it isn't going to be the Republican point of view. It's going to be a unified point of view. And the potential in the near future, there's the offer. Coming out of the blue. I don't know. I mean, cards don't lie. Aliens, do you lie? No, we don't lie. And we don't talk like this. Okay. It's crazy, isn't it? Okay, 30 minutes. Here I'm thinking I'm just going to be a short one. I keep saying that, and I'm going to have to stop because they're never short. What are we going to look at? A couple of things. I want to look at Supreme Court again and Katie Porter. Listening to Sheldon Whitehouse. Oh, he's so good. Sheldon Whitehouse, Jamie Raskin. It's like, wow. Do you hear any of the logic that those two bring from the other side? No. Why not? Come on now. I heard y'all. They're not all idiots. Now, I didn't say that. I heard you all say that. Okay, probably. No. There's got to be. Why aren't they speaking up? Okay. Here's the thought that I got. I'm going to look at the Supreme Court out of the soup. I don't want to get into the soup as much as I do want to get into the soup and mix it up. But let's, the Supreme Court, how fast are they going to move? When I threw on this after being sucker punched, they're going to speed this up. They're going to change their time deadline. And I don't know if they can do that. They can do anything they want. There's no oversight. That is changing too. I know that that's going to change. There's going to be some oversight in the next 4 years on that. We can look at it now, but we'll look at it later. Is the Supreme Court going to speed this up. Now they've already set their dates for when they're going to hear it. Let's just throw 3 cards. Can they adjust that time frame? Will they adjust that time frame? They can do anything they want. Will they adjust that time frame? 3 cards. Will they adjust that timeline to speed up the arguments on Trump's immunity that they've already set? Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, Queen of Cups. I gotta keep going because I'm not clear. It feels like no, but there's a secret in here. Let's just keep going. The decision is blank. No, I don't think so. Okay. This is one of those polls that you go, I don't know. Is the Supreme Court going to move their April 22nd or whatever that date is up to a sooner date to show the public that yes, we are interested in having the American people see? I'm doing that Hakeem Jefferies thing with my hands. Wheel of Fortune, moving on, spinning, what comes up, what comes down, it's rolling. We have the Hermit, isolation, that's the Supreme Court. And then we have the Queen of Cups, bringing forth calmness and energy. But they need to make a decision, and this isn't Lady Justice with her sword of truth and balance. This is them being a little blind with what they're seeing. I have the Lost card here, and then moving on. What I think is going to happen intuitively, if I were to say from this reading, I would say no, that they are not going to change that time frame. They could. It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't come out of left field. It would come out of left field. But I would go, okay, good. But I think they are going to move very fast, whatever that means, after they hear arguments. Is the Supreme Court going to move fast? Is the Supreme Court going to move fast? Oh. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to say yes. Not without its addicted energy. We have the Devil. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Wands coming together to ride in as a winner. So there are some who are really tied. We know who they are, not to mention names, Clarence Thomas, that are tied to the devil, that are addicted to power. Brett Kavanaugh. I'm sorry. That was wrong. Addicted to beer, not power. Well, beer and power. He probably power shoots them. You know how you do that? Okay, this is a little squirrel moment. Do you know how you do those power shots where you get a can of beer and you open it from the bottom? This is college drunken days. And you hold it like that and then you pop the top and it all comes down in your mouth. Brett Kavanaugh. Okay, so he's addicted to his beer, his power shots. But there is something that's going to come together, and we're going to be riding in as a winner, as a nation. We should know who we're voting for. Someone's going to get stuck in the back, and we have the King of Energies, the King of Pentacles energy there, and I go, is that King of Pentacles gonna stab us in the back again? Is the King of Pentacles gonna do the right thing? Is the money coming that's gonna do the right thing? Projects. I think this is John Roberts in this spread here. And then we get the Star of Hope, the balance. So yeah, it is. They're going to be battling with this dark energy that's going to say, no, let's not move fast. Let's do what he says. And I think John Roberts is hearing things from other people. Well, look at that real quick. John Roberts, are you listening to outside influences that are making you want to move fast with this? John Roberts. Are you listening to outside influences for the good of the nation? Yes. Celebration. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, he is. Good. Okay, let's move on. So we were looking at the Supreme Court. What else? I want to look at Katie Porter, California. Switching to California. Where am I seeing these ads? I don't think I'm seeing them on TV, so I must be seeing them on YouTube. The ads against Katie Porter are horrific. And I'm going, who's doing this? Is it Adam Schiff? I mean, if it were me, my vote went to Katie Porter. It did not go for Adam Schiff. I think Adam Schiff is very strong. I think he is a great senator. And there's 2 vacancies open in California. One for a full term, one for a 2-year term. So they're going to take up, I guess that would be Feinstein's place, or for the full term, and then Schiff's for the short term. I don't know. Anyway, there are 2 openings that we're going to get. So we have Katie Porter, Adam Schiff, and Steve Garvey in the race. Steve Garvey was a baseball player. He's a Republican. He won't say whether he is MAGA, but if you walk like a MAGA, talk like a MAGA, you're probably MAGA. He won't say whether he will vote for Trump. As I shuffle the cards, he's in love with him. That's a little creepy, if you ask me. Nobody asked me? I just threw it out. Katie Porter. What's going on with these ads? And when I looked it up on the internet, they said it was crypto. It was a bunch of a super PAC against that was being funded by the cryptocurrencies. And Katie Porter, I guess, was talking against cryptocurrency. That's another thing that we need to change. That's another thing in the cosmic soup that needs to go. These super PACs. Katie Porter. Katie Porter. What are these ads? Who's doing these ads? I want to look at the ads against Katie Porter. See if I can get a bead on it. King of Pentacles. Money, money, money. It's that super PAC. Yeah, government. Ooh, it's part of a government conspiracy. The Hierophant. Oh, she's really getting beat up. Some dark money. She's got the Queen of Cups in the front. She's being... There's an offer coming her way. I would love if I don't think she's going to win the full term. I think that's Adam Schiff's. But I would love that she gets in there as a short-term senator, because then I think she's going to, as an incumbent, she's going to win. But, yeah, there's a lot of money that's being thrown at this with the Hierophant. A lot of dark money with the Three of Pentacles. A lot of dark money with the Hierophant. Where's it coming from? I don't know. But not Hierophant, the Hermit. The Hermit is also shining light on something. And I think of Sheldon Whitehouse here, especially with the dark money. But she's being made an offer, and she's going to be throwing out she's going to be using her chalkboard, and she's got some, well, this is the money coming from it, so there's some, I gotta remember the question, there's something that is coming. Who is this Lovers? What is this Lovers card? Is it Katie Porter that she's going to manage to deal with the ads? Oh, that flipped over. Yeah, oh, that flipped over too. Yes, stay out of the fear. Be brave. I think Katie Porter is going to get out of this. She's got fear, because it is scary with all the money that these people are putting at her. But I think she's going to be brave through all this, and let's just look. Is she going to win in March? The primary, so that she can be on the ballot. Is she going to win in March? Katie Porter, 3 cards. Yes. Battling. Oh, no. Keep going. No, I think some dark money is going to come in and kind of shake things up. But I got the 2 of Cups again. I'm going to reserve my final outcome on that for later. It seemed a little mixed. I feel that she's in this huge battle. There's a lot of people that are playing dirty tricks. And let me do one more. Maybe Libby's cards can help me. Katie Porter. Final outcome for Katie Porter in her election run. Katie Porter. Freedom! See, she may be let go of the shackles of the government, of rules, regulations. She might have freedom to do whatever she wants. Divided, ruling, loyalty, time. I think, yeah, dark energy. Her time is the future. It's not her time yet. She's going to be working behind the scenes to do a lot of really good work to help this divided government. She's still so loyal. And even though she's not going to be part of the government anymore, she is a huge force in the waters of change. Every drop in the ocean matters. Yes, we matter too. huge in the world. She's going to create contracts that involve the world. It's going to be in the future. And so her freedom is giving her all that and more. But this dark energy is going to divide the rule. There it is. All right. One positive card before we go. One positive. What should I use? What should I use? Let's use Work Your Light. That's a good deck. It's so positive all the time. Work Your Light. Work Your Light. It goes back to that cosmic soup, steeping into the cosmic soup. And even though a lot of, so I'm thinking of the cosmic soup, steeping. I'm thinking of every drop in the ocean, that card. What are we adding to the cosmic soup? What are we adding in the tea bag? Are we putting in something sweet, a little honey? Are we part of the honey? Or are we part of the bitters? What are we putting in the cosmic soup? What should we focus on putting in the cosmic soup? Transformation. Things are changing. Whoops. Well, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. We can feel things changing on this cellular level, right? I mean, so many people are tired. So many people just can't get up in the morning. Not anybody in this household. I can get up okay, but damn, I'm ready for a nap at 10 o'clock. And then another one at 2 o'clock. Things are changing. We're shifting. It's changing our DNA, our whole bunch of things. So be kind with yourself. Be good with yourself. It's going to work out. It's all going to be good. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.